Camera number 99 of 365 is the Olympus OM10, a aperture priority camera, and it does require batteries to operate the camera, so we'll go ahead and put batteries in straight away. So the camera takes two LR44 batteries, and the positive terminal faces out, and then we just put the battery cap on. While we're on the base of the camera, you notice there is provision to mount or fit a motor drive and our tripod, and also the contacts for the power winder. Okay, so looking at the camera, let's just turn to the top, shall we? We have off, and then self-timer mechanism. Let's just try that. And then going back to the top of the camera, and past on, we have a battery check, and then our on button that now allows us to use the camera in aperture priority. So we set the shutter speed, the aperture, and the camera will respond by setting the aperture, the shutter speeds, sorry. The shutter speeds are down the side of the camera, and they're illuminated by a red LED. And then we have our film rewind, which also, when lifted, allows us to put our film into the camera. And then turning to the right hand side, we have film wind on and shutter actuation, and then we can see the dial, and shutter speeds go from 1000 through to B. Our film speeds go from 1600 to 25. There's auto or aperture priority mode, and we do then have a bulb mode. We also have manual mode, but you're thinking, well, where's the control to set aperture? Enter in the adapter, the manual adapter, which is plugged into this socket here, and also we have to mount it onto the little socket so it keeps it nice and close to the camera. And then once that's mounted, when the camera is set to manual, we now set the shutter and aperture. So we have total control then over the camera's functions. So that's perhaps a bit of an afterthought, maybe, I don't know. But there we go, that's what we can use on that particular camera. And then just turning to the front, this particular lens is the 50mm 1.8, and the lens is released from the two side buttons on the lens. Now, one of them actually does control, that's the lower one, allows us to close down our aperture. So aperture preview button, if you like, set on the actual lens. Now you may have noticed on the base there's no provision to press a button and rewind our film. Well, that's the control just here on the left. We have to rotate it, and so that the line is horizontal, and now we can rewind our film back into the canister. So just a slightly different methodology. So to mount the lens back on, we just simply line up the red dot and twist our lens. And that's it really. As far as camera number 99 goes, that's been the Olympus OM10.